Congratulations, I'm Intox along with
BDot, baby.
Hey, let's get it, bro.
episode 165. Is that where we're at?
I think so.
Yeah, man. First off, welcome back.
sir.
Welcome back.
Yeah.
We missed you.
I wish I could came back on a better note, but
He's like, I didn't dress for the occasion.
yeah, couldn't. Motherfucker just getting off, man.
No problem, man.
Just getting off, man.
Yeah, but we're just putting it together, man. Just doing a little something.
Doing a little something.
Trying to get back in the groove, that's all. It's not how you fall, it's how you get back up, right? Am I right?
Yeah.
Hey, let's get it, bro.
Yeah.
So all you can do is go up from here. You already hit the bottom.
Yeah.
All you can do is go up. You ready for the bounce? You ready to bounce back up?
I was ready to stay in that motherfucker. I don't hurt. Man, I pulled my back.
Bounce back up there. What?
I pulled my back, bro.
You got back issues?
Yeah, yes. Recently.
Damn.
Yes. Trying to be Hercules. I thought I was lifting this shit
Right.
with one arm. Then
Somebody.
next thing you know, I just felt like something ain't right, bro.
Something tweaked.
Yeah, I was like, something ain't right. And then I worked all day with that shit.
Oh, that was today?
No, that was Friday.
Oh, shit. Okay, that was a couple days ago.
So I worked all day with that shit.
Right.
And then I did Saturday.
It's feeling better? It's healing? You got to say it's healing.
Yeah.
It's healing. Done.
Yeah.
It's healing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just got moved different.
I got you.
That's all.
Just got to, just take it easy. You know, I think that's just life telling you to take it easy, bro. Probably been stressing, you know what I mean? Different things, whatever, what's going on, you know what I mean? So it's something to get you to pull back and just look at it again. You know what I mean? It's just talking to you. The universe is talking to you, man. Just trying to slow you down.
Yeah. That's
But,
what it felt like.
yeah, just kind of slow you down a little bit.
That's actually what it felt like.
We got to look at the positives as well. You know what I mean? Try to uplift that idea, make it turn it into something better, and you'll see. You know what I mean? There might be a moment. You'll see it. There'll be a moment. You'll catch. You'll go, oh shit, we just talked about that. That's how it goes. That's how it goes.
Oh man, yeah.
man.
What's going on with you though, man?
Man, just this fucking weather, it just made it so fucking boring. But you know what? I mean, not boring, but like you know what I mean. It took away from a lot of it. It felt at the time, but that's why I said I upspiraled it. Right? I said, but what I got a chance to do was sit down, relax a little bit more. You know what I mean, and not have to feel like I had to keep going because all these other things were happening. I'm just letting the outside do its thing. And I was like, I'm just going to chill. I'm just going to relax. Maybe this is a moment I need. I need to relax because what happens is usually after a relax, I take off again.
Bomb droppers.
So just getting ready for the launch, man. Know what I'm saying? So let's get ready for the launch. Let's make that shirt. Ready for the launch. That might work out. I don't know. We'll see.
Ready to blast off.
Right. Ready to blast off, man. I'm waiting for the launch.
What about
Ready for the launch.
Did you hear anything about the people that came back? Or so-called came back from?
Oh, that was a little while back, wasn't it?
Yeah.
A couple months ago. Look,
That was like a couple weeks ago.
The news was so wild about it that they were like, look, these people are stuck. But when they came back, they ain't tell nobody.
That's what I'm saying.
They
Like,
ain't tell nobody.
I knew it was heading back, but they didn't say
Where's that?
with the balloons and shit.
Where's that 8:00 p.m. fucking show? You know what I mean? Letting everybody know that they came back, and it was like, why didn't they get the same, shit that the girls got? You know what I'm saying? Like when they landed, people were there.
Right.
They wanted to see them. Everybody was cheering. You know what I mean? Where's that shit? I get you. I'm with you. Yeah.
I don't know, man. This shit just crazy. I don't even worry about it no more, man.
Right. Well, that shows you we lost interest in it, so they just didn't give a fuck, man. We just were like, yeah, whatever. That shit.
Right.
But that's it, right? See, that's their control falling apart. You see it in real time. We didn't even give a fuck about it, and they just stopped talking about it.
I forgot the motherfuckers went to Mars.
Right.
Wherever the fuck they went. Where did they go?
Space station.
Yeah, space.
Space.
Mars or I don't know.
Right. They're just trapped. What did they want
Or just
us?
up there.
Here's the thing. They said if they're trapped, what did they want us to do about it? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
what did they want us to do about it? Like, isn't that their job?
Or feel about
to
it.
just do something about it?
Yeah.
Tell us what you're gonna do about it? Like, what are we worried about? You know what I
Right.
mean? Like, what the fuck was it? That's why everybody lost interest, man. It was crazy. It was crazy to watch in real time. Just everybody forgot about it. That's why I said they tried to even do this launch thing to make with these girls or with these ladies, with these women. My apologies, with these women, or are they girls for playing the game? Right. But you see what I'm saying? And then they do this launch and try to get you excited about space and shit. You're like, what did I need that for? That lasted 2 days and people forgot about it. Yeah, it's you can see their fucking control their mind control work does not work anymore. And now the biggest thing, we haven't had a chance to talk, but the biggest thing, what? The Epstein files. Oh, you know what I'm saying? That stuff's out. You know what I mean? And then fucking, it's like that's the biggest distraction ever right now.
Definitely a distraction.
You know what I'm saying? That's the biggest because the thing
How many
files
pages? Oh, 3.
But the files have already been out. This is the next phase for everyone else to find out. Because now, you know how most people kept always saying, I'll see it when I believe it. I'll believe it when I see it or whatever. Now they get to see it to believe it. You got what you fucking asked for. See what I'm saying? You got what you asked for. Because we tried to tell you and to trust us, and you couldn't do that. So now you got what you asked for. You're going to see it to believe it. So we already knew this information. We was telling people, wasn't we?
Yeah.
We've been for the last 2 years with the show. 3 years with the show. We've been telling people yo, they're reptilians. They're fucking doing it. Because here's the thing. Here's the biggest thing people aren't talking about, right? On that note is if they're disclosing this information and you're realizing how gruesome, crazy, and wild the shit it really is, you're going to start to think in your fucking head because it's not going to make fucking sense. How could a human do these things to another human? That's the question people are going to start to have. And that's when you realize it's because they're not human. We've all been lied to.
Bomb droppers. Yeah, it's like
There are species here.
Yeah,
We've all been here. That's the whole point.
Biden. Your boy Biden.
Oh, yeah.
It's like, come on.
We all knew that guy was a fake.
Exactly.
Yeah. Masks and fucking body doubles and weird shit was going on. It was ridiculous. And that's what we kept saying. Remember, we kept saying he's falling because he's trying to show you with subtle little falls that this shit is a fucking joke.
Hey, let's get it, bro.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, yeah, man.
Damn.
Shit like that. So it's like we're seeing it all fall apart now, which is fall apart as in for them. You know what I mean? Nothing's falling apart for us. We're fine. You know what I'm saying? We're doing great. Because now I get to watch the fucking flood of information. I don't even have to look at it really. I'm just watching the flood of information just go. Everybody's talking about it. You know what I'm saying? So
I like to read people's comments.
Yeah, it's the normies and
didn't know
everybody's looking at this. Right. It's what I'm saying. Like, what is this real? Like,
Right.
it's like this is that's how fucking under a spell these fucks were. You see what I'm saying? They were so under a spell. But this is good. This is part of it. This is the next wave of motherfuckers waking up, which means now things are going to go faster and faster and faster. You know what I mean? Like the more we got, the stronger the fight is. You know what I mean? So, and then our world just starts changing. That's the changing overnight shit. Because like we talked about, Do you even remember the last 4 years?
No.
It's tough to remember. Like, you're like, holy shit.
You gotta sit down and
right,
you know
and really think about it, right?
But
well,
off top, no.
In 3 months, we're gonna be wondering how the last 4 years just went by. You're gonna be like, yo, it's been 3 months. How did 4 years go by?
Hey, let's get it, bro.
You see what I'm saying? That's how crazy the information is gonna come together. Is it's not even going to be like on some real time shit. We're just going to start changing shit so fast that daily we're going to just start seeing stuff just changing. You know what I mean?
Damn.
Yeah. Because that's what the collective conscience does. The collective, think about it. If you had a collective conscience and you just kept feeding it different random negative shit, over time it has to just start thinking that's real. It starts creating it. Starts putting together. You know what I mean? It built the ghettos. It built, you know what I mean? It built the slums. It built the fucking homelessness. Because that's all the information they feed us. You know what I mean? So we're all thinking it. They tell us what the weather's going to be tomorrow. And we're all thinking it. We're creating this shit. You know what I mean? So that's the idea of changing the mind frame. So when we wake people up to what's actually going on, they'll actually start creating more and better ideas. Plus the extermination of this stuff. You know what I mean? Because their mind frame will be like, I don't want this. See, because they never said no before. They're under such a fucking spell. We were under a spell at a point. You know what I mean? Right. We weren't saying no because we didn't understand.
No, right.
And we didn't know. But once you know, you can't not say no. You have to go, no, I don't want this anymore. And then it starts to change the collective because their vibe changes, their ideas change, and then it spreads to you know what I mean? Then they're sharing the information. Hey, look at this. Is this what you want your government to do? Hey, check this out. You know what I mean? Is this what you want? You know what I mean? Because, you know what I mean? Think about that information that spreads. You know how information spreads, especially once it gets to people who just are never fucking paying attention to shit. They get that information usually from someone else who's like not paying attention. And it's like, yo, remember how we were saying this was this? But now look at this. There's evidence that this was this. Yeah. Like, we can't ignore this. You know what I mean? Like, because you can only ignore so much shit, and then you're complicit at that point.
Yeah, then I'm mad they got this AI shit out now. You know, because that's throwing motherfuckers off too, though.
Correct. There's a lot of craziness with that.
I think
it's definitely true.
That was put in place just to...
It was to muddy the water.
For that.
Of course, yes.
For that reason.
Why do you think AI showed up in 2019, right before fucking the pandemic?
Right.
It was to get us used to it. Because like you're saying, they were going to try and use it. But we turned around and used it against them. Those fucks, they don't know what they're doing. That
is crazy work, man.
Yeah, man. Yeah, think about it. Like, right when they put it in right there, when we're all going to get fucking thrown in our homes anyways. You know what I mean? People were going to lose jobs and shit was going to go crazy. So it's like, and then what'd you do? Everybody turned the AI. You know what I mean? So then they thought we were going to help feed it all this information, and then we just turned around and used the algorithms to feed it our information. Right. Yeah, check out my fucking Instagram.
Can't beat that.
At ppeintox. Check it out. I threw up some shit the other day today. It'll be the other day for you guys. But you know, on some shit that was on that level of it showed on one page of YouTube that one of our videos had like no views, and then on the next page it showed that it had like 7 views. And I'm like, well, which is it? Like, that tells me this ain't real time shit. Like, you're fucking with the numbers. That's what that's telling me.
I seen that.
You know what I mean? You're fucking with the numbers. I can't trust none of your numbers.
Right.
That's why I keep thinking we're shadow banned. Right. We've been shadow banned. Talking that shit. But Awkward Clips, if you go to Awkward Clips on YouTube, then you can find clips of the shows, and those things are fucking amazing. Thank you, sir. Appreciate those.
You're welcome.
Every time I see one, I'm like, what? Look at this shit.
I know. Forgot I said
They're
that,
so good.
So
many. I love it. They're just popping up randomly. I'm like, what? There's another one.
I know. I'm trying to keep them coming, man. Trying to keep them coming.
Appreciate your effort.
That's
man.
the
Appreciate your effort.
key.
Yeah.
Consistency.
Right.
So
Right.
trying to be consistent, man. Trying to just keep
and that's
churning,
and
man.
That's gonna push that pushes the information to a different subset of people too.
Right.
Which is, like I said, we're just reaching more people in more different ways, and that's it. Some of it works, some of it don't. But we've done 2 episodes ago. We did the show on TikTok. You know what I mean?
I seen that.
That was wild. You know what I mean? We were able to put it together and get a good little show out of it, and something. It worked out because I didn't know how it's gonna go. I thought, you know what I mean? I was like, fuck. I was like, this is just going to get wonky real fast. That's what I was thinking at the beginning. I was like, this is going to go sideways quick. And then it just chilled. And we were just talking and having a good time and fucking just talking about shit. Even then we was talking about when the Epstein files had dropped, and stuff like that. So, yeah, it's crazy. Like, this information, the amount of information that's out there now, that's the thing. Think about, if they've had this information this whole time, what was the point of holding it? You know what I mean? What was the point of holding it? Mm-hmm. And here's the thing.
Oh, because some people...
Right.
Some people
were probably paying
is losing
to hold it. You know what I mean? Like some people were being blackmailed probably over it. The blackmail was still being used, obviously. That's what we're starting to understand, right?
Yeah, some people losing behind that, you know?
Yeah.
The names come up and then he's like, oh, nah. I'm about to get up out of there.
What's
your boy?
Who's that?
Gates.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, he lost some money.
Oh, Bill Gates?
Yeah. He lost like 4.
Oh, yeah, it dropped like $4 billion or something like that. And
one day,
just kind of bing. Yeah.
That's a lot.
What do they know that we don't know?
That's what I'm saying. So that's probably why.
Right. You got to start asking the world, what do they know that I don't know? Because,
So that's probably why they held this shit back.
Got to see what's going on. Right. Yeah, of course.
So long.
Of course.
Shit, he done already 8 now. 4 billion. This is nothing to him.
But the thing is a lot of those people are going to get their shit seized regardless. Doesn't matter. They can't run. They're not going nowhere. You know what I mean? Because you got to remember, that was where I was going to get with this. Because this information has been out for like 10 years now, people. That's why we've been saying release the shit to the public. Because then the public will understand what's really going on. That's why they were fighting for so hard. But here's the thing. Because they've known for 10-something years, right? What do you think's been happening behind the scenes? They have been arresting people. They have been doing tribunals. They have been executing people and hanging them and stuff like that. This stuff has been happening. And the thing is because, think about it, people are going to start asking for a reckoning, aren't they? You see what I'm saying? So in order to appease that, because if think about this, if that happened, what do? We create a civil war. You know what I mean? We're gonna go to war at that point if people just react, right?
Even got some white folks reacting,
right? But if they appease us with arrestings and tribunals and hangings, all our information will go into that because those people will, you know what I mean? We'll feel the justice of it. That's the problem. We've never felt justice.
Bomb droppers. Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I think that might be part of it. I don't know. You know what I mean? I'm thinking about what's going on here, like in behind the scenes stuff, and they're going to have to pop that stuff out on us at some point. And I think that might be the point. If we get to a point of bubbling, the society starts to bubble or whatever at some point, I think they'll appease us with that shit and start showing you the arrests and stuff. They're going to show it like they did it today, but it's been done already is what I'm saying. You know what I mean? Gotcha. A lot of this shit's been done. They're just having to feed it to us a certain way because otherwise we would have freaked the fuck out.
Bomb droppers.
Because they dropped the Epstein files and everybody out here is acting fucking normal. Did you see that shit? Did you see that one?
Everybody acting normal?
No, where they had a video of this dude in the Atlanta airport. And he was like walking through the Atlanta airport, and he was like, "What the fuck? They've released the Epstein files, and all of y'all just walking around here normal." He's like, "Y'all can Google, y'all can read." He's like, "What the fuck's going on? You just acting fucking normal?" So that's the energy that's out there right now. And some people are going to have some freakouts. We're going to have those people, But the thing is, I think because of where the consciousness is now overall, I think it's going to be shit like that. It's going to be more about people disrupting instead of crashing out.
Okay. Bomb droppers.
That's my theory. I don't know. Let's see. Just how I feel. See what happens, But yeah, so I think a lot of where we're at right now is going to be, it's not going to be the apocalypse we keep thinking it's going to be. I think it's going to play out in just different ways. You know what I mean? It's different ways that aren't so harsh. But yeah, some people are going to be part of the drama. Yeah. Some people are going to fall into it, That's why we just have to watch the show and not fucking act
be a part of the
be a
show.
part of it.
Bomb droppers.
He knows what we're talking about.
I got you. Yeah.
He saw where I was going.
Like sometimes, man, I just want to fly away, bro.
Let's do it.
I think I had that moment Friday. I just wanted to just get some wings and just disappear, just take off.
Did you take a Red Bull?
No, I didn't.
Oh.
But I wanted to just get that fuck from out of here. I just wanted to skate for a minute. Like,
yeah.
Shit wasn't going right.
That's where
man.
we're all at. We're all there, man. A lot of us. You know what I mean? A lot of us do want to escape at some point. Like,
I mean, yeah.
So.
I ain't trying to run for no problems.
No.
I'm just saying.
Yeah. We want those moments too. I think a lot of us are there, man. A lot of us are struggling just with everything because we are seeing the craziness in the world and stuff like that, and things are happening. You know what I mean? In our own lives, and we got our own. Everybody's got your own situation happening. I think a lot of us are out there feeling the same way, and that's good. That's good that you're sharing that.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Lets us know, But that's what we got to say. We got to spiral it up, though. Bounce that shit back, ready for the launch.
Yeah, that's why I try to keep it. Try to keep it low.
Yep.
I don't really like sharing like that because I don't want nobody else feeling like that.
But some people,
I don't want to change you.
But some
how
people
you feeling?
Right. Some people are feeling like that, I think, and so I think that's good. It's good to throw it out there every now and again. Just be vulnerable. It's part of it. Because I think people need that. You know what I mean? I think people need that. And I'm saying that kind of in a way because I had a conversation with somebody like a week ago, it was like a month ago. I had a conversation with somebody, and then about a week ago, they called me. And they were like, man, I was like, I just had to chat with you for a minute real quick because something you said last time, man, just really stuck with me. And, we were having a conversation. It was good. We had, we were doing a good back and forth, and we just had good, it was flowing, we just had good flow. And he was like, it stuck with me, but he goes, but it made me think. It made me see a certain situation that just kind of was like, damn, man, how did he know that, or whatever, or like and then, you know what I mean? And we just had a good conversation again about all that, and just, brotherhood and trying to figure out shit and, and just like everybody's not out here by themselves. So, you know what I mean? As long as you got good people around you,
right?
So look out for your people. Like you always say, right? Look out for your people.
Yes.
So just call, what'd you say? Call
them. Call somebody.
And see how they're doing.
Real. Just say what's up and hang up. It don't even matter. Just call and hear their voice.
Hi.
Man. Shit. Sometimes I call my grandma. She's like, man, it's good to hear your voice, man.
Nice.
Like, damn. Yeah. I ain't talked to you that long.
Right.
I'm sorry, grandma.
Just seen you this morning. No, I'm just kidding.
Right. My fault. Always good to hear your voice. Yeah, man. So just call, man. You never know, man.
Yeah.
Just never know, man. Never know. Might be their last leg or some shit, man.
Yeah.
Sorry they think like that, but that's how it is.
Definitely. It's good to know, That's why I said when you got good people around you, you can make that phone call and just let's just see what happens, Right. So yeah. Good stuff. It says, and then so I got another little story.
What's that?
I went to a Super Bowl party, right? Just because,
you went to a pond?
Well, that's what they called it. But it was really just a family gathering.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? And the game was on. And so, I went more just out of the family scenario, And so anyways,
got you.
We're doing this, or no. So remember how I had that story in Maine where I was talking about the one little boy he was like reading a book with me and shit and chilling. And they were saying like, you know, like he doesn't really mess with too many people or whatever. But like within a few minutes, he was just right there chilling. I think I told that story a few weeks back.
That was in Maine?
Yeah, when I was in Maine. Anyways. Okay. So it's a premise on that, right? Of you know how it's when you bring good energy to places and you're not really. I'm not trying to, you know what I mean? I'm not trying to interfere. I'm just trying to see where it goes, you know? So it's like you just let your energy flow, you know, and everybody's cool, you know. I'm here to add value to the room, you know, like we talked about. I'm not here to make a problem, you know. And so just on that, you know, like I said, when you carry good energy and stuff, you know. So anyway, so I go to the spot and I got I guess you would call it a nephew, I guess. Yeah, nephew. Got a nephew. I was trying to remember what the.
You know what? You know what? I feel a little better now because I'm not the only one that go through that shit.
Yeah, I was like,
sometimes I hate little family things.
Nephew. Yeah,
I hate the little family things. My aunt, cousin, sister, brother. Right. Like what the fuck? Wait a minute, slow down. But all right, so, I got you.
So yeah, but it's under one, so I hadn't met him yet. And so I come rolling in, hugging everybody, you know, saying what's up, and then I go see him real quick.
Right.
But, you know, he's with his mama. And so I go to give her a hug. And then he, like, leans into me. And she goes, did you just lean over? And then so she kind of came back towards me, and he leaned in. And then I just took him. And I'm like, oh, shit, okay, cool. You know, like, I was like, see? Happens every time. I was like, he's just trying to feel the energy. He knows what's up. You know? And so then just rolled around with him for a few minutes and stuff, chill with him, and then they took him to feed him and stuff, you know what I mean? But yeah, I was like, I walked in and immediately he's like, yo, that's my guy.
Oh, wow. Day one.
So yeah, man, that's why I say when you carry good energy, man, you know, like they say, kids can recognize it and stuff like that.
Right.
It's supposed to be, you know, that's a good thing. You know, like I said, you add value to a room, you know, stuff like that. And just, yeah, man, it's crazy. So cool. I just want to throw that in there.
Yeah. So you watched the game, right?
Part of it, most of it. Yeah.
Okay. So we didn't watch the game. Yeah. I watched a little bit.
Commercials.
A little bit of highlights.
A little bit of commercials and stuff, right?
Seen halftime.
Right? Yeah. Yeah, I saw that.
Now, I'm sitting there like, what in the fuck is going on here? This guy is speaking Spanish the whole time.
Yeah.
I don't know not.
Yeah.
I know poquito español.
But they put nothing at the bottom for you, right?
Nothing. I'm like, what is this man saying? He could be saying anything.
Yeah, I didn't know what he was saying either.
He could have been saying, fuck your country. Yeah. I'm in here getting all the money. You not getting shit.
We don't know.
And then I seen.
Put it in AI, man.
At that. I seen some shit. You know the telephone pole shit?
Right.
He had that in his video.
Yep.
And then the power went out.
Oh shit! You think they trying to?
I'm watching everything.
Think this is a ritual?
Yeah.
It's a ritual. Yeah. They trying to turn the lights out on us?
Yeah. It was something going on. Okay. You just gotta watch it. You just gotta watch.
Saying. Same thing like we talked about last year with Kendrick and all the shit that was going on with his shit, right? It's all rituals, we know.
Yeah, because I couldn't hear what the fuck he was talking about, so I had to watch, see what the fuck he was
see what's happening more. Yeah. Did you see the way he woke the sleeping kid and told him to come hang out?
Yeah.
That's like my childhood.
I seen
we used to be crashed out in these fucking house parties and shit, and moms come wake us up. Come on, we gotta go.
That's crazy. I'm telling you, I know half the world watched this shit without knowing what the hell he was talking about.
Yeah. I think that's what,
did.
That's what everybody. That's what the whole.
And everybody was waiting for Cardi to come out too.
Oh, they thought so.
Yeah, I thought she would come out too because my lady was like,
"Was that Lady Gaga? The other that chick that was singing in there, was that Lady Gaga?
I don't.
Did you notice that? I don't know. I don't know who it was.
But I seen Cardi though. She was there.
She was there.
Yeah, she was.
Jay-Z and Beyonce were there.
No.
Their likeness was there.
Unless they was tucked somewhere.
Their likeness was there.
Motherfuckers put a mask on.
Right? I think so. I think it was a fucking imposter. I think it was some imposters who were just fucking showing face. I think so. Because they said they were there. I saw it on the they popped up and said they were there.
They said they were there.
And they showed them like walking or something, you know what I mean? But like I said, I think there's videos of them and the shit looks like it's like that's not them. There's no fucking way.
See,
Like,
you see what I'm saying? That's
like,
what I'm
those are
saying,
some
man. It's the
imposters,
fucking
man.
AI shit, man.
It could be. I don't know.
And I hate it because every video
hard.
could be real, and then the motherfucker say, "Oh, this AI." I'm like, that shit get on my nerves, bro. AI.
Right. Some of them I can tell.
Like this shit is
Some of them I
real,
can tell.
bro.
Some of them I can tell.
Right.
Some of them I'm looking. I'm going, whoa, this is pretty fucking good. But this is AI. This is AI. I'll catch something. I'll be like, this
Everything
is AI.
just
It's crazy though.
everything can't be AI.
Well, see, that's the thing. That's the thing, right? There's a guy with a theory out there. I can't give him any credit because I don't remember where I saw this at. But there's a guy with a theory out there that says that he thinks AI has been out, has been active way longer than we think. Like all the way down to like early 1900s or even before. That like it's always been running in the background. Like everything fed to us at this point has been some sort of AI. You know what I mean? And I'm like, that's not. I wouldn't be mad at that. I'd be like, fuck. I feel like that could be. There's some fucking. I think that thing's got some legs, man. Because remember, I kept saying, I believe AI has been doing a lot more shit for a lot longer than we believe. Like at least back to like even 2000, last 25, 26 years. I feel like it might have been running a lot more shit than we realized. You know what I mean? I'm just saying like 2000, that's just based off just kind of.
2000.
You know what I mean? That's what I'm thinking, just based off my own little research bullshit. I'm not diving in deep on that one. I'm just snorkeling, you know what I mean?
Space Jam and all that shit.
Right.
All that shit.
Because it was all computer animated.
Yeah.
You could create that in AI, no problem. You know what I mean? And then, so yeah, I was like, it could be. I don't know. But yeah, that's why you could say, ooh, could it have been longer? Could it have been doing so much other shit? Like, what else could it have been doing back then? Like, I don't know.
Hey, shit getting out of hand. Did you know the Wi-Fi could watch you, can see what you doing now?
Yeah, basically, because you got to remember.
Through the fucking wall?
You got to remember what the Wi-Fi is doing. You see the signal, right?
Right.
It's pulsating.
Right.
That's what it's doing. It's pulsating. So as it's pulsating, what it's able to do is calculate your doorways, calculate your room sizes based on densities and how it's hitting things off that ping. It's gonna know where the walls are at. It's gonna know, to a degree. That's super perfect, or we don't know how good it is. You know what I mean? But it's definitely Wi-Fi has tracked our houses. Yeah, it knows what our fucking house looks like on the inside. Yeah,
and it knows what you're doing on the inside too.
Yep, it knows when you're moving around, what you're doing. Yep,
it can read your fucking body.
They're watching. They're watching you fucking and shit. They're crazy. They're fucking weirdos, man.
Ah man. Now you gotta start covering your damn laptop and your phone. And I don't want to do all that shit.
They got it all.
I know
they got it all, but we are also able to use that same tech, and we got it all on them too. So we're good. Yeah, but the drops are coming. Yeah, here we are. We're in the fucking storm now, folks.
Bomb droppers.
We're in this shit now.
Yeah, they might got more shit than us.
Yeah,
I don't like it.
Yeah, because the thing is too is here's another thing that I was talking to somebody about. I said people still aren't talking about these implications. Okay, so we've already realized. Okay, well that means aliens exist. If reptilians exist, you see what I'm saying? If there's a different species, that means we've got a lot of different alien species that we don't understand that are on this planet. Mm-hmm. You see what I'm saying? And some of them have become humanoid or here looking humanoid at this point to us, but we don't know what the fuck they are. You know what I mean? It could be different things, whatever. So what that opens us up to beyond that is if that means that there are more entities and things on this planet than we understand, that means that the universe is real. There's other planets out there that have life just like this one. And there's more going on in this universe than we understand, which also opens us up to galactic commerce. We've been shut off from galactic commerce this whole time. You see what I'm saying? Think about that implication.
The other side.
You see what I'm saying? Yeah. We're disconnected from the grid right now. When we plug into that grid, think about this. Right now, if you put out a song, you're lucky to get, if nobody really knows about it, you're lucky to get 10, 20,000 streams a year, if that. You know what I mean? Because nobody really knows about it. You're just kind of throwing stuff up there. You don't got to really get a big marketing team, whatever. You're just your own little self on fucking Instagram, just trying to promote your shit or whatever. Right. You're going to get 20, 30,000 streams a year, if that. You know what I mean? Depending on how good the song is, right? But that's just with the people that are here. What if we go galactic commerce? The second you release a song, you might hit 1 billion fucking streams in one fucking day.
Wow.
Because there's billions of fucking stars out there with lots of fucking life. Right. Some of them are interested, some of them are not.
Let's get it, bro.
But you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That opens us up to galactic commerce at this point, which means you still would make that money. Whatever that's worth on a galactic scale. You know what I mean? Whatever that's worth. And I'm sure it's worth plenty. You know what I mean? We're not going to be wanting for a lot of shit. You know what I mean? At some point, we're going to be so connected to everything. You're just going to, you know what I mean? You're just going to be like, I can do whatever I want now.
Yeah.
You know?
It's going to take some time to get to that point.
Of course.
You're going to have to fight this shit out, man. Duke this shit out, man, because...
Or we hit the galactic flash, and that shit just changes overnight. And we don't even fucking remember all this other shit. We're just all of a sudden, we wake up from a dream, and we're like, yo, it was all a fucking dream. Holy shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Man. That's some good sleep, though.
Right?
Like, I'm going to just sleep for half an hour, bro.
We did all this shit in a half an hour in a dream. Isn't that crazy?
Right. I fell asleep, bro.
And this is just one dream.
And I woke up like, oh, shit. The hell is going on?
Right?
That was some real shit. Mm-hmm. But that was a dream. Real. Right.
It felt real. It felt like I was there.
It was a dream.
It was first person. That's another thing I said. Oh, that's another thing. How do people dream? Do they dream in third person? Do they dream in first person?
That's crazy you saying.
Like what do you think your dreams are in? Like when I see my dreams,
right.
I see it like it's a movie. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Where like I'm the person looking.
Right.
I don't see it.
I never see myself.
I rarely see my body. Sometimes I do in mirrors or like if I look at myself, but sometimes I gotta look at myself. Like
I never do that.
Yeah, I'm not like you never look at yourself.
I never look at myself.
Because sometimes I look at myself and I realize I'm sitting on a toilet and I'm butt naked. That's been a dream before. I'm just sitting on a toilet and I'm butt naked. And I'm like, what the fuck am I doing on a toilet butt naked? Like, this is weird. Like, why am I here right now? What is this? Oh, am I making you sick?
That's crazy.
But yeah, so I've had that dream before multiple times, and I looked it up. Like taking a dump means you're like releasing shit or whatever, shit like that. But yeah, it was, or you're trying to struggle with releasing something.
We were talking about this. That's long ago. My lady.
Yeah.
We talking about peeing and shit. She said
peeing in a dream.
Yeah. If you see the toilet.
Yeah.
In the bathroom. I mean, if you see a toilet in your dream, don't pee. Don't use it.
I do. I've used it plenty of times.
So I mean, you.
Yeah. So but I talked about this. We talked about this.
You didn't pee in the bed.
I did not pee in the bed.
That's crazy.
But I used it multiple times and did multiple dreams. Yes.
And I feel that.
I looked it up, and it means that when I looked up the dreams on that, it said that it's you releasing stress and pain and like struggle. You're just releasing something. And so in your dream, symbolically, you're pissing. That's what it said for me. So.
And you losing, and you losing all negative shit.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Basically.
Yeah. It's like you're pushing out negative action, right? Exactly.
Wow.
That's what it says. Yeah. I don't recommend it though, folks. Like just in case, you know what I mean? Like you might have an accident, but I did not. So that's why I had to take it as a dream situation. Like I woke up and still had to go to the bathroom though. You know what I mean?
Right.
But in the dream, I went. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Or I was starting to go. Like I was literally going, and then I would wake up and I'd be like, "Oh shit, I do gotta go," and then I'd just get up and go.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like,
That's
I never had
shit.
I never had an issue. But that happened multiple times. I had multiple dreams where I've had to piss in a dream, or I wanted to, or something, or I was or looking for a toilet. I've had dreams where I'm legitimately looking for a toilet, and I'm like in the dream, and I'm going, why am I looking for a toilet? Why do I want to look for a toilet right now? It's crazy. And then like people will stop me. I'll be talking to them or something, and then I'll be like, why do I still feel like I want to search for this toilet? Like in the dream, I'm searching for a toilet. That's my goal in the dream. And I'm like, why am I even looking? I'll be talking to people, or it's almost like people interrupt me on purpose. It's like they're trying to keep me from doing it. It's sometimes in some dreams. It feels that way. It feels like you could have told me that later. Why you want to stop me right now? Like that kind of shit. It feels kind of like some stuff like that, where like stuff almost an obstacle getting away from no reason. There might be a desk there now, and I'm like, now I got to go around it. I'm like, that wasn't there a second ago, but now it's okay. I just got to go around it or whatever. It's almost like, why is there some blockage sometimes? Not every dream like that, but you know what I mean. There might be one that's like that sometimes. I've seen that too. That's a weird one. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah.
That's some wild shit.
Yeah,
man.
I
don't know how dreams make you do that shit.
I'm with you. I thought I was gonna wake up with fucking a mess, and never happened. Because I was like, why am I pissing my dream? What the fuck? Like,
that's what I'm saying.
A couple times I thought about it. Like, I don't know if I should be doing this, but I'm like, it was compelling me in the dream to do it.
Right.
So it's it just felt natural. It didn't feel like I was resisting or anything. It just felt natural, like normal. Like I was just going normal. I wasn't like trying all hard or nothing. It just felt like a natural. And so I was like, I was releasing negativity and shit.
It's like, nice. I catch the shit.
Yeah.
Like, I felt a sensation, like, oh shit. This is a fucking dream? Or
just
this
tickle
a real
a little
thing?
bit.
Yeah. This is a real thing.
Right. Exactly.
But then I kind of caught it,
Yeah.
I got used to this shit now.
Definitely.
Well, what about the other one?
Which one?
You ever had those?
Which one?
The wet dream ones.
Yes, I've had that once.
Okay.
I've had that once. Yeah.
Okay. That's some fucked up shit. I mean, it's cool when the shit happens, but it's fucked up.
The thing is I don't even remember the dream. That's the fucked up part. I just woke up and was like, damn, they got me. I was like, it got me. I was like, this shit's real. I never thought it was real.
Man.
And then I was like, this shit's real.
Yeah.
I was like, there's no fucking way. I just woke up.
The dream, boys.
You remembered your dream?
Man.
Lucky motherfucker.
Titties flying everywhere. I'm like, oh yeah, is that what we doing in a dream?
Oh, nice.
Woke up like, damn. No titties here?
Yeah.
Hey.
I know, right?
You at work? Oh, shit.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Those.
Yeah. I think that.
Those are crazy.
Yeah. I don't know. Yeah. I don't know.
Ain't nothing to be embarrassed about, but it's.
I didn't think it was
real.
real.
Funny.
I didn't think it was real. I was like, I guess it's real.
Like, hey, babe, I just. I don't tell my girl that, though. It's crazy. We talked about this shit the other day, though.
Right.
So, we just talking. I just told her. She's like, for real? It's like she didn't know how it was.
Right.
She don't know how it is.
Right.
So I asked her, like, do y'all get those?
Right. That ever happened to you?
Do y'all get a little oceany down there when you sleep?
Trying to keep it kid friendly over here. I got you. Thank you.
Talk to me, baby. But
I don't know. We've never heard that before, per se. You know what I mean? Like you don't. Like we grew up hearing the story of the wet dream.
Right.
It's like, what's the equivalent for a woman? What's the story we would call that? I don't know.
Right.
Yeah.
She wake up and her shit fucked up. And
right.
Her drawers in a bunch of wet and shit all crazy.
Yeah.
You got to be like, because that's
what's going on. No, that was a good dream. What was happening?
Definitely a good dream.
Nice.
Yeah, I haven't had one of those in a while though. But I just hope I don't get one of them ones where you can't get out. You know what I'm talking about? We talked about it before.
Yeah.
The ones the dream where you feel like you got something. Yeah.
Paralysis? Yeah.
Like you got a fucking monkey in your back or some shit. Yeah. And you screaming and shit.
Yeah, those ones are suck. Those ones
I don't like talking about it because I feel like I'm gonna have one.
Nope. But say you're not. No dreams like that. Nothing around me. Stop.
Right. And after that shit happened,
don't want it.
I was like, man, I don't want to go to sleep. I really don't want to go to sleep for a while.
Yeah.
I just be thinking like, all right, I got.
Yeah, I've been there though. I've had that before. When you try to scream and you can't even scream. You're like, it doesn't even. There's no sound in here. Yeah, or you can't. Right, you can't even open your mouth. Yeah.
Right.
I've had some where I look like I'm screaming,
but you can feel it though,
and like nothing's happening audibly. You know what I mean? But right, and then I've had the ones like you're saying where you're trying, but you're like you can't even open your mouth or something.
So what is that?
I don't know, man.
Cause you still feel it.
Yeah.
Even though you sleep,
it feels real. Yeah, it feels real. Could that be the? Could that be
still trying to say something?
Could that be the mind shit they're fucking us with? Could they just be pumping that stuff into us, like through like radio signals and shit, just fucking pumping weird shit in?
That's what
it could be.
Probably.
That could be why because we're not supposed to really have bad dreams.
Right.
Like that's not natural. So it has to either be trauma induced or induced by another way. You know what I mean? Maybe it was through radio waves and shit and weird stuff like that. I don't know. I mean, they're fucking doing so much shit. We don't know. There's doing stuff we have no clue about at this point.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's like, we don't know about it yet, but we will. Yeah. I don't know, man. The world got wacky. Didn't we say that? We were like, if you don't realize that the world is wacky right now, like who the fuck, who are you right now? Like the world is wacky. It's never been this wacky. Come on, folks. Stop it.
Definitely ain't the same, man.
And another thing, now that the Epstein files are out, there is no left and right. They're the same fucking thing. People are starting to realize they're the same fucking thing, like we've been fucking saying.
Yep. You know what I mean? 2 wings, 1 body.
We've been saying it. And everybody's like, nope, my guy's going to vote him out next fucking midterm. The fuck out of here.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like you're just voting for the same governance over and over and over. It's crazy. Like what you call us insane. That's some insane shit.
Right. Bomb droppers.
That's some insane shit. Man, they gaslit the rest of us. What the fuck? Think about that. Think about how much fucking shit has been done through politics. And now the world is truly finding out that it was all fucking made up.
They the real Crips and Bloods.
Right.
Keep it gangster. Keep it gangster. Keep it gangster. They are keeping it gangster with your ass.
Wow. I know.
They red and blue.
Yeah. And what are you going to do about it?
Red and fucking blue.
That's what we've been saying, right? What are you going to do about it?
What are you going to do?
You just going to let it stand? You know? You got to fight back in the way you can fight back. We talked about it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You got so many, you know what I mean? And then you back your dollar through precious metals and the true digital assets, you know, like XRP, XLM, you know what I mean? Stuff like that. Look into it. Start figuring this shit out because that's how you fight back. You get out of their fucking system. You take your fucking business elsewhere.
Bomb droppers.
Yeah, you build businesses. You know what I mean? You fucking take their money, which is your money, truthfully, you know, and you fucking get business, start building businesses. You get them grants, you get them fucking things. You know what I mean? You deal with that shit. You find those loans, whatever. You find a way and you fucking get it done.
Yeah, man.
Get out of their shit.
They always gonna try to find a way to fuck with you if you too successful or some shit.
Right.
I don't know why. Just let a motherfucker be, man. That's why motherfuckers don't want to move, you know.
Yeah, that's true.
That's
right. That's a deterrent. That's definitely a deterrent. I've seen it, yeah.
You know?
Where they try to hit you with a fee or a fine or some bullshit, and it's just like, what is this? You're like, this is some extra shit that, oh, now I got to get an application, I got to pay a registration fee and a fucking filing access fee, and you're like, what? Like, you're nickel and diming the shit out of me over here, and I'm just a small business.
Right.
You know what I mean? And I got to get like 4 fucking licenses. Then I got to go to fucking this class and I got to go to this shit and fucking do this. And you're just like, what the fuck? Just to get started.
And none of this shit that you, just like in school, none of this shit that you use, none of this shit that they're teaching you, you're using now. You're applying now.
And not to business.
Nothing.
Yeah, it has nothing to do with business.
Nothing.
You're just a fucking slave worker.
But math.
Yeah. Yeah, like I said, the math, then the writing. You know how to read a little bit. You know how to count your money. And that's really all they need you to do, because after that, you're just going to do what the fuck they say.
Bomb droppers.
Because you're just going to do nothing but comply. Keep complying.
No.
Yeah. They're waking up to it now, man. They're seeing it. It was all a fucking illusion, like we told you. The curtain just got pulled back on the Wizard of Oz, man. Curtain just got pulled back, and they're like, what? It's that back there? Yeah. Just like we said.
And it wasn't all a dream. Biggie said, it was all a dream. I used to read Word Up magazine.
Yeah. And the thing is there's still more. So what do you think they're not telling you? Yeah. It gets that deep. It gets that deep, folks.
Yeah.
It gets that deep. But the thing is it's full disclosure. So we're going to have to know. Doesn't matter. We're going to have to know. It's going to be out there at some point. And it's up to you. It's as much as you want to dive into it. You see what I'm saying? Like, I ain't even really digging into it because I know everybody else is.
I'm not either.
You know what I mean? But I'm like,
I'm looking at it.
But I'm paying attention to what's happening though. You know what I mean? And I'm looking around, I'm seeing different stuff, and I'm just going, oh wow. You know, like I don't know if this is 100% real because we don't know what's real, right? But they're saying that you saw that one where they say that the documents talk about how Michael Jackson was a sanctuary.
Oh,
instead of a fucking pedophile that they tried to make him be. You know what I mean? So you know what I mean? And I'm looking at the whole idea and the story now, and I'm going, that makes fucking total sense. That makes total sense. Of course, that's why they went after him. You know. And the thing is back then, you know, because I was telling somebody too, we kind of talked about it for a second, and I said, you got, you know, like, you know how they played on the whole, you know, kids would stay for weeks at a time or months at a time or whatever to make it sound weird and shit. But now knowing that it was a sanctuary, you have to stay there for a multiple amount of time because you're trying to readjust from the fucking trauma you just went through. Some of these kids didn't know anything but cages and fucking dark rooms and fucking weird sexual activity. You see what I'm saying? Some of them didn't know anything but that. And then they got to go to this place and they had to adjust. They can't, you know, now they got a little roller coaster they can ride. Now they got some animals that are cool that they could pet, you know, and things like that. And it changes your fucking psyche, but it probably fucking broke them a little bit more too. You know what I mean? In different ways that we don't even understand because we've never been through some shit like this. You know what I mean? And so they're just fucking trying to, it was a sanctuary at this point. That's how you can look at it. It was a sanctuary and they were just trying to do good. But because they didn't want to be outed back then, you know, because what was that, the mid-90s and shit? They didn't want to be outed at that point. They fucking did weird shit. And all that stuff's gone now, you know? And don't think that's the only one, for one.
Oh, you know what I mean? Man.
But that was a very public one because Michael Jackson was just a big fucking figure, you know what I mean? But there's a lot more of those.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. I think what they try to do is they're trying to make the P word
normal.
Yeah.
Yeah. The PDF file.
Yeah.
That's what everybody's been using, like PDF file and stuff like that, because you can say that.
Yeah. So they're trying to like normalize it.
Of course. That's exactly what they've been trying to do. They've been trying to do a lot of that. Yeah.
Like what?
Yeah. Well, this is the soft disclosure to loosen it. It is. Because you're going to go, oh, I heard about that or whatever. You know what I mean? But the idea is like, what are we going to do about it now? What's the next steps?
Right.
And that's why I said I think if people get too angry and start demanding some crazy shit, I think they're going to go, oh, look, we have tribunals, we have arrests, and they're going to start showing us shit. You see what I'm saying? That's how they're going to push that back down because people want justice at this point. They're not, you know what I mean? We're to that point.
Yeah.
To that point. And so
I don't think they give a damn. They weren't about adding a P to that alphabet.
Because
They looking to add a P to that motherfucker.
that could be when we get like what they would call the EBS. You know what I mean?
That's what they want.
Yeah. If we get that, that's when they'll broadcast the shit and say, look, everything's under control. We don't need you to civil war. Look at what we're doing. You know, look at what's taking place. Just continue your lives. You know what I mean?
They even got a show for that shit.
What was it called? V?
No.
Which one?
I forgot the name of this shit, but they got a dude on there, you know, they had you come out, you know, how to catch a
Predator?
Yeah, a pedophile.
Oh, okay, yeah. That show. I remember that show. Yeah. When I was, you know, like I said, 90s, that was a big
I'm
show
like,
in the 90s.
what the fuck? They got this shit out here.
I heard a rumor that show actually got ended because they were only catching like police officers and shit at some point. So they were like, oh, fuck, like we can't keep doing this. Like this is ruining people. You know what I mean? And they're
wow.
just, but like I heard a rumor about it. That's how
I don't know. I didn't
but that
hear
could be
that.
someone, that could be AI making that shit up. I don't know. Look into it. But yeah, that's the thing. Is we've always had the stuff here. Okay. The thing is when most people thought it wasn't happening to them, they were okay with it. You know what I mean? That's what this has all been about. Every single opportunity that you had a chance to go, damn, I don't want that for them and I don't want that for me. We just kind of said, that's not me. It's not dealing with me. Well, now the files are showing you that it deals with everybody. It doesn't fucking matter. It's everybody.
Bomb droppers.
And that's where this unity is going to come together. Because, you know what I mean? How do we fight something, you know, that now that you know, like I said, this is how we fight back. We get out, we get them out the way, you know, which is already happening. You know what I mean? We're getting them out the way as we speak. But for two, you know, we've got to grow back as a community. We've got to grow back, you know, a lot of stuff. We got to grow back our trust. We got to grow back, you know what I mean, these different things. And that's what these next generations are going to do. We're going to change all this shit, you know. All this stuff's changing. That's how we fight back. We don't play into their dumb shit, and we do what we're gonna do. And we put this world back together.
Yeah.
Hey, let's get it, bro.
That's one say I shit gonna play out, though.
Mm-hmm.
I really do. I really want to see how shit gonna play out, cause I want to see some of the people's faces after this shit.
Yeah, because they ridicule people.
Oh my goodness.
There's people that ridicule people over this shit.
Man.
Going, you don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
He wouldn't do that. She wouldn't do that. Motherfucker, was you there with them?
And then the names come out.
You here with me, but you defending them more than you defending me.
Right.
Shit be crazy.
Yeah.
That shit be crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, you fighting like you said earlier. 2 wings, but it's the same motherfucking bird. Same motherfucking bird. They had you fighting over
2 wings of the same bird, yeah.
Had you fighting over Obama, and he mad because you picked Trump.
Right. But they're the same shit.
It's the same shit, bro.
Yeah. Yeah. Just different rapper.
Y'all don't see that?
Different rapping.
Same shit, different pamper.
Yo, it's kind of like how you know how you buy a Toshiba TV or a Samsung TV
right.
or an LCL or whatever the fuck, right? It's all the same TV. Oh, they just put a different fucking name on the front. It charges you a different price.
Right. Bomb dropper. And then turn the volume down, turn the volume up. Right. You know, one with bass.
Right.
One with treble.
Oh, just different features.
Man,
yeah.
what the fuck?
Same fucking TV, different features.
Same TV.
That's it. Yeah. It's crazy. It's like I remember when a flat screen TV was like $4,000. And I was like, God, damn, at those fucking prices, I'm never gonna get one of these TVs. It took me forever. And then now look at it. Fucking you can buy a TV for $119. And it's like a 32-inch fucking full on smart TV with fucking, you know what I mean? Like,
You little get, volume. Yeah, it's like
if you want a decent one, it's only $399 and you can get a fucking 55-inch. You know what I mean? It's like they're not that bad anymore. When they used to be thousands of dollars to get these joints. Right. Like, who's spending that on TVs? You know what I mean? I think the most I spent on a TV was probably like $1,500 at the most. I never went more than that. I was like, fuck that. I'm not spending that much for a fucking TV.
Hell no.
I think one time I bought a nice TV for like, but that's why I said it used to be fucking expensive for them shits. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? I don't remember that shit.
I used to get the shit. I had the Martin TV.
Which one?
The remember?
Oh, it's with the big back and everything.
Nah, hell no. The other one when he had a downgrade, little pink.
Oh, he said I had that TV. Get out of here.
Yeah, we wasn't doing too good back in the day. You hear me? We weren't looking good out there.
No, I'm talking about as an adult.
I know. I know.
But yeah. I got you. But yeah, nowadays fucking TVs are nothing. I mean, you can just fucking be like, you know what? If it breaks tomorrow, I'll just spend another $200. It's not a big deal.
What I do want though, it's the TV that makes shit look real. I think it's Blu-ray. The Blu-ray, not.
What, like augmented reality?
It's like 4D, some shit.
8K? No, I don't know. 3D? 4D?
Yeah, it just looks so fucking real. Like when you're watching this shit,
right?
It's like crispy.
That's
like crispy.
That's a refresh rate. That's a refresh rate.
Okay.
If they change the refresh rate, like some TVs, like your basic $400 TV, you know, might be a 55-inch. But its refresh rate is probably a 60, 80, or like 100 or something. It's not going to be super, super crazy. That's why when you buy those more expensive TVs, like the 3500s, 3200, whatever, their refresh rates might be like 650 or something. It'll just be something super high. So you'll get like real. It'll almost look like that's not real.
Yeah, it
looks
like
so unreal, right?
Right, like a fucking play or some shit.
Yeah.
I watched Bad Boy.
Looks unreal. You're just like, you're like, that's not even real. Like, it almost looks like it's, yeah.
I watched Baby Boy.
It's got some fucking detail. There's some fucking detail.
That shit look crazy. Like, from watching it from the original DVD or movie to this screen TV, like, wow.
Total difference.
It's like a fucking play. I was more locked.
That's the refresh rate.
I was more locked into it than I was back then. Mm-hmm. I was like, the fuck? Why?
It looks more stunning. It just looks so much more stunning on that screen for whatever reason.
Right. I don't know why.
I've been there, man.
But I want one of those.
Yeah. So it's the refresh rate. You want a high refresh rate. You want a refresh rate that's over 120.
Okay.
Yeah. A refresh rate that's either 120 or better.
Okay.
That's what you're looking for. If you want a TV that looks like stunning like that.
Yeah, just look fucking.
Yeah.
Like you filming this shit.
Yeah, like you're there.
Right.
That's how they promote them bitches too. It's like you're there.
Like the fire don't even look real. When I had a fire, I was like, what the fuck? That don't even look real. But it's a fire. I know it's a fire. That shit was crazy, bro. I want one of them damn TVs.
Yeah,
I don't know why.
Refresh rate. Yep. Because most of us are just living on a 60 hertz, 80 hertz refresh rate on our TVs. So it just looks normal. It's just our normal.
Yeah.
So when you see that shit, you're like, yo, look at that fucking detail. Holy fuck. I can almost see in that guy's pocket. You know what I mean?
About 500 times. I never seen this part.
Right.
Damn, this part look good. Mm-hmm. This motherfucker look clear as a motherfucker.
That's what it is, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Nice.
Wow.
We learn something new every day, folks.
Yeah. Fresh over 120.
Yep. 120 or higher. Yep. Anything under that, you're getting cheated.
I never knew that, see?
Yeah. Most people don't. That's why I'm saying, like,
I thought it was high definition and some shit.
Yeah. No, it's all the same. It's all high definition. It's just different refresh rates.
Right.
So yeah. You know what I mean? But yeah, that's how they get away with it. And most people don't know the difference. Yeah. See, it's always in our faces, but it's just when you have more information.
Bomb droppers.
That's all we're doing, folks. It's all we're saying. When we talk about the shit we talk about, it's because we have more information and we're trying to give that information out and say, look, there's more information. Go find more. You know what I mean? We found some. You go find some. And let's all share it together.
Hey, let's get it, bro.
You know, that's all we're doing here. This is the fucking powwow. We're sitting around a fire doing the powwow right now. That's why this is our church. If you want to bring it into those modern terms, you know what I mean? This becomes our church. Right. You know, it's whatever you know what I mean? It's the idea. It's just spending time with your community, putting the information out, having them respond or not respond to the information. Does the information make sense? Is this something we need to look into? Is there something in there you can use? You know what I mean? Any of that. Right. We're just giving information to different people.
And we're going to spend that collection plate too. Right. Say now. Say now.
It's at the top of the screen, ppeintox.com. Go check it out. There's merch in there if you like to fucking donate. Donate through merch.
You could do that.
Yeah.
Spend that, you know.
Get that Protect the Portal shirt.
Ooh. Man, that's a nice shirt. Bro.
Yeah.
Protect the portal. You know what?
Protect the portal.
You know what Protect the portal is?
Yo.
Speaking of that.
Here we go.
Good fucking segue.
Perfect. You're welcome.
Have you heard of this thing called hold on. Let me say it right because I don't want to say it wrong.
Okay, here we go.
Vabbing?
Vabbing?
Yeah.
Like VABING?
Yeah.
Vabbing?
Yeah.
The fuck is that?
Not vaping.
Okay, I was almost thinking you were thinking vaping, but
nope.
It's vabbing.
Vabbing.
Almost like vibing.
Not vibing.
But with an A, so it's vabbing.
Vabbing.
Weird. What is that?
You know what that is?
That doesn't make any sense to me.
I know. It don't make no sense, and I just found it out myself.
Let's
like,
go.
What the fuck are these
drop it on me.
Ladies out here doing?
They're vabbing?
They're vabbing. Vabbing. Okay, so vabbing.
Okay.
Boom. They take two of their fingers, right?
Okay. Oh, I didn't know it was this kind of show.
Yeah, hit it in the middle of the, of the ocean.
Okay.
Twirl it around, right?
Okay.
Twirl it around. Get the hand all moist and shit, right?
Okay.
And then smack. Wiping on themselves.
Oh, they're trying to put their essence out?
Yes.
Okay, I got you. I see where you're going.
What's it called? Phenomenal?
Phenomenal?
For
pheromones.
Pheromones. God damn it. What the fuck?
Pheromones.
Yeah.
That's a tough word.
Yeah.
They're
trying to get those out.
Pheromones, yeah.
So they
I see what you're saying. Yeah, I see what you're saying.
And then rubbing on who the fuck is doing that?
It's weirdos. Fucking reptilian weirdos. Trying to just find some fucking meat.
It's about to get hot outside.
Yeah.
So don't be
you're gonna see them. You're gonna smell them before you see them.
Exactly. Like, you dirty bitch. You vabbing today.
You vabbing today.
You vabbing today. You vabbing, ain't you?
Wow.
You vabbing, ain't you?
Okay.
That's not a good vabbing.
I see where you went with it. I see what you did there.
That's not a good vabbing.
It's not.
Let me know your shit is
I mean,
my hand is.
It's like, what are you trying to accomplish with that? Like, what's the accomplishment of that?
I don't know.
What do you think? What do you think the idea is?
I guess it's trying to catch a man or something.
But that's what I'm saying.
Catch somebody to get hooked on.
I get the idea of the pheromones, wanting to get the pheromones out.
Right.
But there's got to be a better way, right? You think there's a better way? Or is that natural? Is that natural God's way?
I mean, you gotta let the motherfucker get there. Don't just put it on.
Oh, keep it packaged up?
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't put it on you.
I see what you're saying.
I know you're trying to let everybody know you got some good shit.
Keep it packaged
but
up.
If your shit reek one day, motherfucker think you got some bad shit.
But won't you smell that?
Yeah, you'll smell that.
Would you go out like that?
Would I go like that? No, I wouldn't go out like that.
Well, they shouldn't go out like that then.
But they do.
He said, but they do.
And they don't give a fuck.
Hey, let's get it, bro.
This new to me too, bro.
Where is this at?
I just found this my dance.
This is around the world or just here in America?
This is probably all over now. This is probably all over.
It's everywhere.
Bro. This was a lady on fucking My Strange Addiction.
My Strange Addiction.
My Strange Addiction, bro. She got a problem with just.
She was trying to put it
rubbing,
together.
Yeah, she got a problem rubbing herself. She even got fucking bottles with her shit in there.
What?
She got bottles with her shit in there.
She canned it?
She got mist She could miss this shit.
She can miss it. Oh my! She's
Man.
got a product line.
A
at this
product
point.
line.
That's a product line.
Yeah,
Yeah.
basically.
What do you call it?
I don't know what the fuck she got. She keep it to herself though.
It's all her shit.
Like 2 times.
Yeah,
I don't know
got
how
you, I
many
got you.
times
She makes enough for herself.
She
I
do
get
this.
it. I mean,
but
you know,
she just
I
like
don't know.
doing that shit.
Right.
I guess.
Yeah. At least she's got a hobby.
That's crazy work, bro.
Hey, let's get it, bro.
That's what I'm saying, man. There's no way all of these people can be humans. Come on. You see what I'm saying? Like, I'm with you. There's no way all these people could be humans. You got people out here who are eating toilet paper. You got people out here who are drinking fucking gasoline.
Eating couches.
You got people eating foam and shit and weird stuff. You're like, there's no way these fucks could be human. You see what I'm saying? Like, there's no fucking way.
Right.
Maybe all this stuff has been fucking right there in front of your face, but you're like, you're just not seeing it.
You used to watch wrestling back in the day?
A little bit.
Remember the animal?
The animal.
Motherfucker had a green tongue. He had a green tongue. And every time he come to the ring, he'd run to the corner and tear off the fucking corner, the belt buckle.
Oh, yeah.
And start chewing and shit.
Pull the fucking shit out?
Yeah, he start eating the shit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
The animal.
It sounds familiar.
Yeah.
I can't
That just
picture
remind
it
me of this
fully, but-
motherfucker.
See what I'm saying?
The animal. I didn't think about
They
that
telling
shit
you.
till
He's
now.
telling you. It's
Exactly.
fucking animal.
The animal. Motherfucker had a green tongue.
Yeah.
Motherfucker had a green tongue.
Yeah. Weirdos. See what I'm saying? Like, that's why I said, think about
Motherfucker had a green.
Think about the freak show back in the day. They used to have the freak show running with the Barnum and Bailey Circus.
Maybe I'm tripping.
Where did all those people go?
Maybe I'm tripping. I don't know.
You see what I'm saying? Like there was an industry for these motherfuckers to be around everywhere, to be traveling with circuses and doing stuff. They're everywhere, right?
Right.
Then all of a sudden they're nowhere. Where'd they all go? What do they do now?
I don't know, man. I don't fucking.
Or was it all bullshit?
I think some of it was real.
They could have made it up. Could have made some of it up. Some of it was made up. I think, what if they were showing their fucking experiments from the underground bases and calling it a freak show?
Bomb droppers.
What if that's what it was? And we shut that shit down. We're like, nope, not just bringing fucking weirdo shit on here.
Could be.
That could be one.
Could be.
Good theory. I don't know. Look into it.
Yeah. Or maybe they went to another country.
Yeah, maybe they went
their ass off to the
they
third
went-
world. Some shit.
They went over the ice wall.
Yeah. They made it.
You can't get through the energetic dome. It's not time yet. Stop. We still got some work to do. That's all we're saying. Still got some work to do. But that's, like I said, some of it's for us. We got to build back. We got to show the rest of these communities we can fucking do this, okay? That's all we're doing here. We came to clean up this bitch. We talked about it last week. Did you see that shit?
A little bit.
Yeah. When I don't know if you got to the part where I talked about
A little bit.
The population in 1809. Like, what do you think, based on the population we have today that they tell us in the world, right? How many people do you think we had in 1809 in the world? What do you think that, if you didn't get to that part?
1809?
1809.
I wouldn't even thought of it.
Right. But what do you think the population was at that time of the world, based on what we are now?
Like the whole?
The whole world. Like they say, what are we, 8 billion people now or some shit? How many do you think it was then, 1809?
Probably could have been more.
Well,
But-
according to the internet, it was 1 billion people.
1 billion?
That's what they're saying. 1 billion people was the population of the world at that time, 1809. So think about that. 226 years later, which is now, there's 8 billion people in the world.
8 billion?
That's a lot of fucking people in 200 fucking years. You see what I'm saying?
It don't sound like a lot, but it's a lot.
That's a lot of think about how,
I know.
in
I'm trying to put it
200
in my head.
years, in 200, how many babies is that a fucking day? You see what I'm saying? For 200 years, divide that into fucking, like, what, if we were 1 billion then, it'd be 7 billion. 7 billion divided by, let's do it. Let's see what it says.
7 divided by what? 20?
What would it be?
22.
What did we just say?
20.
I don't know that I was remembering. So if we want to, how many babies would we have to have a year to get to 8 billion, right? So how many, I don't even know how to do that math.
See, I thought you just divide.
Oh, okay, yeah. I got you. Here we go. So it would be 7 billion.
Right, divided by.
That's a million. That's 7 billion. Divided by, what did we say?
1 billion, right?
No, divided by the 200 years. So 200 divided by 200 and was it 226? 6 equals 30. What is that?
So that'd be kids every day.
That's a big number.
That's how much kids be.
And then we've got to divide that again by 12 because it's 12 months in a year, right? Equals. That would be 2,581,120 kids need to be born every year from 1809 to now to have 8 billion people in the world.
Wow. Droppers. Wow.
2.5 million kids every year has to be born to get to this number. Do you think that was sustainable or at all? Like, what is it? Like, were we fucking that much? That's what I said last week. I said, were we fucking that much? 2 million people in the world are born every year, but think about how many people are dying every year too, though. So how do you keep that number up? Which means that number has to go up. Seems a little weird. So what I said last week.
Maybe motherfuckers don't know.
Well,
it won't be accurate.
Or maybe that number's not really accurate or whatever, right?
Accurate.
Or it's to hide the fact that it is accurate. And what I said last week was it is accurate, and what it's to hide is all the motherfuckers that showed up for the final battle. Because they keep saying all the Ascended Masters are here, all, you know what I mean? All the people are here, everything you know is here to battle this final battle, right? Well, where are they? We keep saying, where are they? They're us. We're here. We're all here. All 8 billion of us are here. You know what I mean? It's the final battle. But some bad actors are still here too, obviously. We're in a battle. So, you know what I mean? We don't know what the forces are. It could be 60-40. You know what I mean? We don't know what it does. In the end of it. So, yeah, some of it's them too, obviously. They had to bring in fucking warriors as well, I'm sure. You know what I mean? Right. Our warriors are just better. It's just the way it works. Sorry for you. But you see what I'm saying? So, like, it could be that too. The influx of people over that time is for the final battle. How else would you get that many people here? Or half of them are clones.
Yeah.
Cloning factory. Maybe that's all we really were. Is one big fucking cloning factory. Maybe that's what the U.S. really was when it came down to it. Just a fucking cloning factory. But they fucked around and used the fucking people that are here. And that's the problem. That's where they fucked up. Because we was already here. You can't turn a fucking whole country into a cloning factory. Doesn't fucking work.
Bomb droppers. Is that why they say we got twins out here?
Something like that. Who knows? Right? The whole who cloned Tyrone type shit, right? Yeah. It's possible. You know, like we said before, didn't you say before where the one guy was like, yo, I've seen you somewhere or something like that.
Yeah, motherfuckers always tell me that.
Yeah.
I'm like what? Motherfuckers say like, what's the guy name? Tracy? No. What they always call me? What's the boy name? D.L. Hughley.
They think you look like D.L. Hughley?
Yeah, D.L. Hughley.
Nice.
Who else? I done got Mike Tyson.
You gotta learn a little bit of his material, man.
Man, fuck that. Motherfucker, I'm me.
And then just do it, and then they'll think you're him. I
wish.
Yeah, no, just kidding. Yeah,
Shit,
crazy.
the guy at my job looked like the quarterback for the Seahawks.
Oh yeah, Darnold.
Just like the motherfucker.
He looks like Darnold.
Just like him, bro.
Holy shit! Wow. Right. But
Face structure.
that's what I'm saying. So how many people of these are clones then?
I don't know.
Right? Some of these could just be clones.
I don't know.
Just doing fucking random shit around us and stuff. And they could be clones we don't even know. They could live fucking down the block. We'd never know. If we just never ran into them, we'd never fucking know.
Right.
You know? Yeah.
I want to know how we get the same name.
Who's that?
No. So, like some people have the same name, but different people named them.
Right. I got you.
You know what I'm saying? Like my name. And then there's a professional baseball player that got the same exact name as me.
Right. Well, you got to look at, then you'd have to look at timing. Did they come first? Because if they came first, that name got popular then. But you got to see how far you are away from each other. You know what I mean? Because it's like, somebody was just talking to me about this. That's crazy. About names.
Yeah, see?
They were talking about names, yeah. And they were saying, shit, what were they saying? Like, they were saying, it said something about when they named their son, at the time they named him, it was like an uncommon name, right? So he knew it was an uncommon name. It said it was an uncommon name, and most people wouldn't even use it. You know, it just wasn't a used name at that time when he did it. Right. So then, some 20-some years later, he's like, now all of a sudden, for some reason, all these people around his age all have that name. He's like, I noticed that, which is weird. Like they might be in their mid-20s now or something, and I've met other kids in their mid-20s who have that same name. He's like, how did we all know to name that at the same time? Right. I thought that was interesting.
Hey, let's get it,
Right.
bro.
I thought that was
That's
interesting.
what I'm saying. Like,
so yeah.
how the fuck? This is my name. I'm supposed to have my name. You know I'm supposed to have my name.
Right.
Cause my grandmother told me she gave me my name.
Well, that's
name you too?
right.
The fuck going on?
Right. Well, that's the thing, right? Is if we're given family names, obviously, you know what I mean? Sometimes they're family names.
Right.
You know, we got to know what the context is sometimes.
Right.
Sometimes
Told
you
me
know it's
that.
family names or whatever. You know, they might take two different family names that have already existed and put them together, and then, you know, stuff like that.
Yeah.
So there's some different rights, different dynamics there. It just depends on what the culture is in that family, you know. So yeah, there are some different not weird, my bad.
Yeah,
There's some different, you know, tactics that people use, you know, like I said, when I, you know, like named my daughter and stuff, I just looked for something cool and just threw it together. And then my wife, she did the middle name, and then we already knew what the last name was going to be. You know what I mean?
Right,
So we just kind of worked on it together and kind of came up with our own idea and see what would work together and stuff like that. You know, but we worked on it a little bit.
Right.
And it wasn't very long.
It wasn't no-
because we didn't even know what it was going to be until it was born. So we worked on it in the hospital.
Oh, okay.
On the board.
Oh shit.
While we were.
No.
Because they give you like 2 or 3 days before you can leave the hospital. So within those 2-3 days, we got it down so that we could put her into the system and get her a social security card.
Yeah, right.
We didn't realize what we were doing.
I know.
Hey, let's get it, bro.
You know?
Can you pull that shit off now?
Yeah. Yeah, you don't have to. When you have kids, you don't have to fucking tell nobody. There's no law that says you have to tell somebody. Yeah, there's no law. There's no law to put them in school. We've talked about that, remember? There's no law that says your kid has to go to school in their system. There's no law against that. In most states. There's some states where they say they have to be in some type of school. So you got to figure that out of what that means in your state. But yeah, there's no real law that says like your child has to go to state-sponsored school. There's no law of that. It's just your child has to be schooled in some form. And so that's why people just get away with doing homeschooling. And as long as they meet the requirements of whatever they're supposed to do, and usually those kids are fucking smarter anyways. Because they're learning, you know, real life shit. It's stuff that actually matters in their homes and things like that.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Where, like I said, at school sometimes we're just fucking brainwashed into some weird shit.
True.
You know, a lot of it's probably rituals and weird shit anyways.
I agree.
You know, so.
I agree.
So, yeah.
And we don't know. They probably don't on little kids.
Yeah.
But we don't know what the fuck they doing.
There's some weird shit going on, I'm sure.
We don't know what the fuck they doing.
Yeah. At this point, everybody's involved. That brings it to schools. If we're going there, you seen the one where they talk about how the company that took our pictures in schools, they said that they're in the Epstein files talking about some shit. And so they're like, yo, because you had to take a picture. Remember, even if you didn't buy it, they would still make you take a picture?
Yeah.
So they're saying, what if that was all for just because they were putting together catalogs and shit?
Oh, they kept this shit.
What if they could pick traits and different things? Whoa, this could be some deeper shit. This could be some deeper shit. That's all I'm saying, right?
Oh.
They could pick traits and ideas. Who knows what they could be fucking making down there in these cloning facilities and weird shit. You see what I'm saying? Right. Now they got a whole book of traits and ideas. Oh, I like those eyes there. Let's get a little bit, you know what I mean? Right. Who knows what was fucking going on? Because they talked about designer babies.
They said they ain't there.
He talked about designer babies and shit too and stuff like that. So yeah, who knows what the fuck they were fucking doing down there? They're doing some fucking experiments.
And you know, only thing he said, he's one a good kid.
Yeah, right.
Like, what the
I just want a child free of disease.
What? And you know what I found out about this shit that I kind of knew, but they just confirmed it for me.
Right.
So the ones that they take,
Okay. Right.
Boom. They get them pregnant.
Yep.
Right.
They become handmaidens at that point.
Right. Mm-hmm. So you just keep the motherfuckers in the family
and just breeding them.
Right.
Yep. Breeding farms. Yep.
Right.
That's out there too. Yep.
So
that's part of it.
That's easier to get. You know what I mean? Easier to exit them out.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yes.
I was like,
we talked about that. You got to think about how many undocumented children are out.
Right. I'm like, wow.
Yeah, we talked about that before. So yeah, think about.
I thought about it.
That's a big thing, folks. Right? We've never really put that together. Of when they say 1 million kids go missing every year, those are because those are registered children. You see what I'm saying? They registered. Those children are registered and in a system, and someone's trying to look for them. Think about how many are out there that nobody's looking for because they don't even know they exist.
Bomb droppers.
It could be double. That 8 billion people could be more than that for all we know.
That's crazy.
You know, because like I said, if they're inflating that number, who knows what number we don't know because we don't even know they exist. Could be, you know, and stuff like that. So yeah, this is opening us up to. That's the whole point. This is part of why they didn't want this out, because it's going to get us asking so many other questions that they are not prepared to tell us yet. Mm-hmm. So yeah, that's why I said, but we're gonna know it. We're gonna understand it. It's gonna make sense. It'll all make sense in the end. You know, we had to go through some of this shit. We had to see the vile shit that was being done so that we know that this will never get to like this again. We'll know the signs. We'll know the ideas. We'll understand it and go, nope, this will never happen again. That's the point. Because when you realize, you know, all the shit that's going on in this world and whatever, you realize how fucking insignificant it all is if we just fucking care about each other and take care of each other and do things and be a community and try to do better. If we just do that, none of this stuff will go on. Mm-hmm. That's what this is going to teach us. It's going to teach us our humanity.
Bomb droppers.
Yeah.
Yeah. I agree, bro.
Nice little rant there. I went off for a second.
Mm-hmm. Man, this shit.
Yeah, that's why I said there's so much deeper with this that we're not seeing just yet because we're still shocked. We're still shocked by, you know, and I'm talking about society. I'm not talking about us because we know.
Oh, I'm about to say I'm not sure. I know the fuck going on. These motherfuckers.
Society is in shock right now, just trying to come to fathoms of like what is in here right now. Mm-hmm. So they're just shocked right now. But like I said, the questions are going to start coming. Wait a minute. What about this? Wait a minute. What about this? They're going to start putting it like we've been doing, putting 2 and 2 together. Mm-hmm. They're going to start putting 2 and 2. Wait a minute. What about it? And that's good. That's what they're supposed to do. That's the investigative journalist that's in everybody. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And when like think about all the different times they've put different things on the internet and then people just pick it apart and figure it all out real fucking quick. Mm-hmm. That's all this is. Mm-hmm. It's another fucking piranha feeding frenzy of information, and everyone's going to pick. 'Pick through it and fucking figure this shit out real fast.
Mm. Bomb droppers. Yeah. Yeah. I agree, bro. Nice little rant there. I went off for a second. Yeah.
That 8 billion people could be more than that for all we know.
Bomb droppers.
And that's okay. That's what we wanted. That's what we need. This is where we are.
Yeah.
Their system has to collapse now because that's not the kind of system I want around. I'm sure you don't want it either.
Yeah.
You know? So, yeah, it's got to collapse. It's got to go. We can't fuck with it no more. Yeah. It's over, folks.
Take off.
It's fucking over. Not like they say, the vampire ball is at its end. It's over. You're not feeding off us no more.
Bomb droppers.
Hashtag save the children. Yeah, I've been posting a lot of not craziness, but I've been posting a lot of this stuff. Not anything crazy, but just the idea of like, look what's happening to the world right now. Look at what everybody's doing. This, you know, this is what they're interested in. Have you seen this yet? Are you looking into this? Just kind of doing that.
Some motherfuckers don't even care, bro.
Yeah, that's
Some of them just don't give a damn.
that's who they say. Those are the NPCs.
Right.
Just no matter what we say, they're not gonna look at it. They're just gonna be like, I don't want to. Nope, not me.
Who cares?
Yeah.
Nope.
Right? It's not gonna change nothing. It's like, yep, I was there. I've been there. I've been there. I thought the same thing too, brother. But I'm on a fucking mission now.
Yes, sir.
I'm on a mission to manifest better.
Yes, sir.
So yeah, we're growing a better system, a better idea, a new way. We're getting out of this shit. We're walking out of this shit and we're walking into some new shit. Let's fucking go.
Peacefully.
As peacefully as possible.
Droppers.
Peacefully as
Peacefully.
possible. Yeah, we're like I said, we're warriors in a garden. You know what I mean? So as peacefully as possible, we're gonna move forward and we're gonna grow this shit better. But yeah, if it comes down to it,
That's it.
if it comes down to it, good people or good men are gonna have to do bad things to bad men. We don't want that, but if it comes down to it, we're prepared, not scared.
Damn. Bomb droppers. Yep.
It is what it is.
It's gonna come to that point. It's coming. Mm-hmm. So
We gotta, like I said, if we've done the healing we've talked about, we'll know what we need to do. It's not gonna be a question. We're not gonna have to sit there and question it.
Right.
We'll know what we need to do in the moment. If we've done the healing and we've done the exercises we need to do with our mentalities and with our ideas and you know what I mean? Because that's the thing. We've talked about it where we've said, remember we were talking about who the Jedis used to be back in the day or whatever.
Oh yeah.
And we're saying, you know, like Jedis don't attack anything. They just defend. You know what I mean? That's all they ever. You know what I mean? They're not aggressive people. They're only going to defend when they see injustice. They're not going to create nothing. They're not going to start nothing. Their first thing is to negotiate and to move forward as smoothly as possible with everything. And that's what we're trying to do. But like I said, if push comes to shove, we're prepared, not scared. That's all it is.
That's it.
That's it.
Prepared, not
Prepared,
scared.
not scared.
We tapped in. We didn't tap out.
Exactly.
Tap in, folks. Protect that womb. Protect that portal.
Protect that portal.
That's what I meant to say, son.
You got it.
But yep, you know what it is.
Yep.
Don't be vibing with the shit even. Vabbing. Alright. I want you to buy this shirt to wear the shirt. Don't be
Don't
playing.
be getting weird.
Don't be going circles and shit on your chest.
That's probably a demon.
I don't know.
It's probably a demon, you know.
You know what? I kind of see. Okay, so I kind of watched some people who had the problem, and I'm looking at them, and I'm just looking at them. I'm trying to feel
their essence and see their ideas. Yeah.
So one lady
Check their energy.
She had it, but she said she was diagnosed with something. I forgot what it
Bipolar?
was. No, it wasn't that.
Dissociative disorder?
No.
I don't know anymore.
Fuck. It was something she had, and she said that caused her to do that too.
So you're saying she's crazy?
That's what the fuck I got. She on medication and shit. I'm like, I don't know. You look a little weird. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I don't judge people, but I get a feeling from you. Like
I got you.
I could look at you and see.
I
Like,
got you.
all right. But yeah, that was a little weird.
I got you. Wrap this thing up, man. Any last words? We did it.
Yeah. We still here, motherfuckers.
We still here, motherfuckers. We ain't going nowhere.
We still here. You did. Thank y'all for watching, commenting. You know.
Yep.
I appreciate it.
And YouTube's still growing.
Yeah,
Still growing.
Yeah, man. Shit, we got the videos, the clips.
Yep. Awkward clips. Check that out. You'll see it. It'll pop up. But if you don't, go check it out. Awkward clips.
We got the gaming.
Yep.
Like what's up, man?
Gaming.
What's happening?
Intox rants.
Music.
I'm gonna bring some of those back. I'm gonna get some new ones.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do some new Intox rants. I've been feeling it. I've been feeling like I want to say some shit again.
Want to say some shit again?
Yeah. I've been wanting to say some shit again. So I might
Just see how you feel.
just see how you feel.
Oh no, why I like that shit. Yeah, you like.
I know I captured that perfect. That was so good.
Just see how you feel.
Just see how you feel. I just throw things out there.
Right.
Just see how you feel. Just testing the waters.
Yeah. Make that call, folks. Remember, make that call.
Yep. Keep up with your people. Yep. Let them know you're here for them in any way you can be. You know, that's all it is. You know, everybody can't do everything, and some people are the glue. You know, some people are the ones that hold it up. But you know, you got to know your boundaries. Put your boundaries together. Make sure you got it together. You can't give everything.
Right.
You can only give what you can. So, yeah. I guess with that, man. Awkward Intelligence. I'm Intox along with.
And BDot, baby.
And we'll catch you on the next one.
Awkward Intelligence.
Just smoking vibe.
This is Awkward Intelligence.
Just